Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a book review, and I just got my new issue of monthly origami magazine from the Nippon Origami Association, or NOA, and this is the issue for March. Issue 463, and as you can tell, it's for March, and so of course there's lots of great origami for Hinamatsuri, which is the doll festival that's on the 3rd of March every year. It's also sort of tentatively known as Girls' Day. It's just a time to kind of celebrate, and people put out these little dolls everywhere. It's not a national holiday. We still have to go to work, whereas Kids' Day, which is the 5th of May, is actually a national holiday. So can be a little confusing, but this is definitely a really strong image about Japanese culture. I know a lot of communities have their own celebrations of Hinamatsuri, so I know quite a few of you are probably familiar with these guys. These are the Empress and the Emperor, and usually at the minimum you see the two of them, and then sometimes it goes up to these huge displays with massive dolls, and literally could take up a whole area of like where your TV would be, basically, because there's so many tiers to everything. Pretty flowers to go with it all. It's just a lot of fun stuff. So each issue, I think, really one of my favorites. If I had to choose every year, which if I could only get 1 month, which would it be? It'd probably be this one, just because I love the kind of decoration and part of it, and then the flowers are always so pretty for this time of year. But this one, as you can see here, this is kind of a way of setting it up in a tier sort of section. This setup is not actually right. Usually you've got the Emperor and the Empress and then her attendants and other people. These lanterns are a common part of everything too. So lots of things you can do with it, and different kinds of things that are around everywhere. But there's the more traditional kind of looking Hina dolls, and these are little shells as part of the idea that a perfect couple fit together like two halves of a clamshell, kind of. So that's part of the imagery there. And then this is a really common kind of layout for things with the Emperor and the Empress simplified with origami. A Momo is also part of Peach, is also part of this story, and to be honest, I'm not sure what it is. I need to look that up, because it's a common part of what we do here in Nagasaki too, so I should see, because we have Peach Castella, which is a kind of cake from Holland. So, but we have over here for White Day, which is a celebration kind of that we do in Japan on the 14th of March to show appreciation for the gifts given on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day in Japan is only for guys. Girls give guys chocolate. And then on the White Day, the boys who got chocolate on Valentine's Day give girls cookies back. Is sort of the way it goes. But it's like kind of all fallen apart lately. Everybody knows that in the West we give, gifts, really big gifts, and girls usually get chocolate and flowers on Valentine's Day. So I know there's a bigger push for it to be for everybody. But, and White Day's losing kind of its flush of things, I think, a little bit. But that's kind of what you've got here. There's this cute little kind of folding case of boxes, and if you graduate, kind of having a flower for that. Graduation's in March, so that's another common image. And just some cute things that you can do for March, as you can tell here. There's a whole discussion here about some other different things that are popular in the area. I love some of these really cool sort of almost like artworks that you see that incorporate all these different pieces, like kind of like quilts almost, pictures that you make with origami. Of course, the Olympic rings. I would do something like that for you guys, but I don't want to step on any toes. I know the Olympic Committee is very strict about their imagery, so I wouldn't want to show you guys how to do anything like that. But it is kind of just made with the wreath that I showed you guys for Christmas time. I don't want to give it all away, but that's what you do. So the snake, you just connect that. You need a lot of pieces and a little bit of patience, but it's something you can do. And some really beautiful, realistic birds. Some origami there for that. So just looks like a lot of fun this month. I always love March. It always has such beautiful things, and it's always just nice to have lots of things of color and pop. Christmas is fun and everything's so pretty, but it's still cold and snowy. It's just nice that spring is on its way, even though it's still really not, not until the very end. But like I said, you've got the nice descriptions always with these. There's very clear instructions of how to make everything. All of these different versions of Hina dolls, different kinds of ways of doing things to make them look cool. The case with the peach, so that you can use that for like a table setting, stuff like that. This is a really neat kusadama design that kind of looks almost like a little ball of ajisai in some ways. But just kind of a cute design there. So just some fun things. As always, a great clear, it's a really nice big magazine, nice paper that it's printed on. The directions are always very clear. They are in Japanese, but I don't think it's impossible to figure out what's going on. If you use a little bit of intuition, you can follow it along without too much trouble. So just some fun things to do. This month doesn't have anything that's a traditional piece, really, but it does have a lot of really cute fun ideas, and then news about what's going on in the world of origami, as always, and something historical. I always love these. I wish I could read them better. But some really fun, cute things that you can do. So I would definitely recommend this again. I'll have information, again, as always, in the description about how you can check out their website and you can become a member, get a year subscription to this magazine. They'll ship it to you from Japan. It seems like a fun and great way to kind of be up with the times and get some unique designs that maybe you don't see very often, because these usually are not things that you find in typical already published magazines and newspaper books, excuse me, of origami. So definitely a recommendation for you guys if you're interested. And I'll try to have some more fun things like this to share with you guys in the future. Thanks again always so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.